So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And that gets things running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Marquez spots it and intercepts. Neymar picked out brilliantly. Cleared away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Cute ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Now it's Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi goes short. He gets big. Off the post. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Still goalless. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Shifted it to the flank. Hoisted it. It's a mighty effort! And they've got rid. Neymar. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Great chance here from position A1.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's being urged to shoot. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any support? He tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's rather hopeful. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball, and he's in here. Ødegaard. Messi hurtling down that right flank. They played right into his path. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
For information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Back to the keeper it goes. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out to the left flank. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, what a climb! Van Dijk with the clearance. Now it's Messi. Played it again. And that's been won straight back. Oh, look at the space here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That has ended up in no man's land. He might be in here! He's having a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And the lead is extended still further.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The attendance for this
Manchester
match was
United find a position of
62,005.
real strength now. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players face the shapes to shoot! And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Haaland, played out to the right. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that. Dixon. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Raya claims comfortably. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. João Neves. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. And this is Neymar. And he's in a big chance! And it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
And the finish! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Here comes the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Messi. Albert Ferrer. Mohamed Salah demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Neymar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
4 added
I have to
minutes
say,
has been
that was
indicated.
an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cristiano Ronaldo. Calafiori. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tries to play it through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And time is up. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please be reminded that
Well, how
drinking
will we
is
look
only
back on
allowed
that?
in the
Yeah,
areas
well,
shown on
I've
this
been
map.
on the
Thank you
losing
very
side
much
in
for your
games like this,
cooperation.
and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Pedri, he slings it in. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Hernandez. No way through. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Howson. So we're still where we started right now. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. Goes for a shot. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Thuram! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Here's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez. Kurchu. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Thuram. Out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. Thuram. Oh, well played. Dani Olmo. Hernandez. And he's gone searching crossfield. Arsenal looking forward to the break after... And he's decided to go for it. A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Can he get on the end of it? Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's found a way, and Messi! A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there.
Minutes has been
Over to the
indicated.
left. Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dani Olmo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a good ball out wide. And the shot! It's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And we hit half-time.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Hernandez crosses. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's there to retrieve it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he gets big! They've scored! Inter are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's going right the way across. Messi might just make this. Now it's Thuram. That is good alertness. Kupchu. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rashford, he has found the way through. Valverde. Arsenal keep calm in the face of danger. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar gets it away, and that has left him in a heap. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Elise is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Charles. Number 7, Mbappe.
Crossing. Oh, can he get onto this?
Neymar.
Oh, played right into his path.
Number 11.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. This is Batistuta.
Batistuta. Number 21.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitutions taking place.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Vitz. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Erling Haaland. Substitution.
Corner given.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the keeper beats it away. Played out to the left flank. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Into the last 5 minutes. Rodri with the clearance. Hernandez. That's a shade optimistic. Vitz. Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 5 minutes.
Now it's
added
Haaland.
time.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. And that's not going to reach. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Wirtz. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Now it's Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. And he's whipped it across. And they've got rid. And there goes the final whistle.